In this video, you notice my Land Cruisers are all covered up. Now in the garage, I put Land Cruisers that can fit because that garage is so tall, like 78 inches, that these four cannot fit. But the one thing I can't stand in California, or I guess anywhere in the country, is dust, atmospheric dust and crap that lands on the car, bird crap, pollen, leaves, you name it. When it's the weekend and I want to chill out, I want to be able to jump in my Land Cruiser and cruise and not have to deal with washing it all the time. So no joke, I'll wash my Land Cruiser probably once, maybe twice in the summer. And that's because I'm covering them. So that's an FJ40. This is an HZJ73, 80 series, 80 series. Now, 3 of these covers are amazing. One of them's horrible. So let's first talk about the horrible one. It's this one. Horrible for a couple reasons. So sharing this with you because this one was actually the most expensive and it failed within a few months, 4 months, let's call it, in the California sun. What happens is it just eats away. You can kind of see if we get up closer, it just eats away the material. So if I go like this, you'll probably, I don't know if you can see the dust, but it makes little snowflakes. So when you take it off, it's all over the vehicle. And then obviously that's gonna make the waterproof integrity shot. So I'll never buy one of those again. And I think it was from like carcovers.com or something, yeah, something like that. And the other thing I don't like, notice how it covers the entire vehicle, okay? So now we got this big bulky thing in my front yard covering the entire vehicle right to the back. Now look at the other 80 series. So whether you have an ARB bar or this is an AOE or a Ironman or whatever, the sleeve, you tuck the cover around and you leave the bar exposed. So if I have the car facing the front or the back, you know, facing the street, you see that there's a vehicle. So it's less kind of bulky and less kind of what's underneath that car cover. In the back, you know, I don't care if I get dust and stuff on this. This I don't care. It's a tire that always looks black, always looks good. So that's how the car cover goes. Love it. Now that same size fits a 70 series, but it's, you know, covers everything on the 70. And I love black because notice how the black, when you look at the house, it's just not as jumping out at you. Like this looks like a ghost, you know, or it looks like, you know, a home covering, people covering their couches inside the house. This one blends in a lot better. And then the FJ40, I've taken the top off 2 years ago. This sits out and lives outside year round, but the paint's always perfect. Again, I'll wash it maybe once in the summer, once in the fall, and once in the winter time. Usually after I go wheeling is when I'll wash this. But this one has the same cover, and the far one, same cover. Do not buy this one. This was like 200 and something, mid 200s. These, believe it or not, are 130 bucks. Can't be beat. And they're way better. Soft on the inside, soft on your paint. If a wind kicks up and these flap a bit, totally soft on your paint. And the outside is waterproof, weatherproof. And I think would hold up in the snow as well, obviously being weatherproof. So, and they're not shiny. You know, sometimes you can get like the ultimate cover for like $300-400 bucks, and they're shiny. Hate that. So protects the vehicle, obviously, protects the paint, protects too much heat getting inside, and I still crack windows. So I got windows cracked on all of these so that it doesn't get boiling hot inside the car on a 100-degree day. Heat can escape, and if it rains, if there's mist in the morning, no problem, totally protected from the weather. And big downpours, which we do get in California, you know, kind of like in February, March, big downpours, this holds up. 130 bucks. Again, can't be beat, and that's shipped. That's all in, 130 bucks. So hit me up. I'll tell you, here's how I discovered this car cover. It came with Godzilla, and when I got it, I put it on my 80, and I'm like, this is perfect. Because if you go get a car cover for an 80 series, well, it doesn't include a roof rack. I got a huge roof rack. I got Roam cases up there. I got gear. This covers the whole thing. So if you went shopping and you Googled Land Cruiser cover, you're not getting this. You're getting one that's not going to fit properly because you've lifted it, you've put gear on it, and so on. This would also fit a Wrangler, would fit a Jeep, and it's awesome. So I talked to the company. I said, hey man, I can do a video, and what kind of deal can we do for my subscribers? So this would usually be about 180 bucks. I've got them for 130. So get one, enjoy it for years. Get two if you got two Land Cruisers. But the best part, Saturday, Sunday, I get up, I unwrap one of my cruisers, and it's perfect underneath. Well, except for this one, I got to get my California duster to get all that lint and crap off from the cover. All right, so hit me up. Just I'm at cruisingtheland@gmail.com, and you can do a Zelle, Venmo, or PayPal, and 130 bucks shipped continental US. We'll get it out to you. If you're in Hawaii or Alaska, I'm sure I can still get it out to you. Maybe it's slightly more on the shipping, but not much more. All right. Thanks for tuning in. There's the other cruisers down there. So they are the ones I'm driving this week. So no cover on those, but cover covers those as well. So a 60 series covers it no problem. The 80 series in front with all the gear you have on it. So keep your cruisers clean. Thanks for tuning in, and get yours today. All right, happy trails.